Hello, everybody. What's happening, y'all? Okay, shoot. Um, um, yeah, so guys, you can tell by the title of the stream that this is very big for us, or very big for me, actually, because, so, I'm a longtime fan of Godzilla, right? We all know this. I actually went and saw Godzilla Minus One later on. If you want to know my true reaction to that and what I think of it, let me know in the comments. I will do it if it's asked of. Otherwise, I won't. Just let me get this shared right now. Um, yeah, I'm fumbling really hard because I'm so eager to get this done. Okay, let me get everything shared. I'm almost done, guys. Real quick, I'm almost done. Okay, okay, got that shared there. Um, okay, yep, I'm ready to do this. I'm done waiting. We're doing this now. In three, two, one, here we go. Well, hang on. Here we go.
For most of human civilization, we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet.
Seismic activity, so something has seismic.
What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, that's so Disney.
Won't you come on in?
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get. Still now and then.
What is that?
That's not Kong. What could have done this?
I have a good idea.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Oh, devil!
Welcome to
Not
my
even Shima?
world.
I'm debating.
Is that a mini Kong?
So we do have Son of... Okay. So. I'm surprised they didn't put... I'm surprised they didn't put Shimu in there. For starters. Granted, I can see why they wouldn't. Dang. So I want to go back to this real quick if I can find it. Hold on. When he busts through here. Dorsal plate's right here. Looks stellar. So if I had to guess, right, this Shimu encapsulates him. So for everyone wondering, what the heck is Shimu? Shimu is the Titan that's being introduced in this movie, considered the claimed in the universe to be the father of all Titans, and it has ice abilities. Essentially, it has a giant frost breath. So people are wondering if it was actually Godzilla and Scylla that trapped Ghidorah in the ice, or if it was actually Shimu. I believe it was. We're still gonna go with Scylla and Godzilla for that, just to give the big guy, a little bit of emphasis here. Um, Eyes glow red. The spines are glowing red too, as well as being more of a millennium dorsal plates, which I think is really cool. I love the fact that they've gone with the Millennium dorsal plates. They've kept his claws. In fact, they look sharper now. They look a lot sharper now. Was that coming from his gills right there? Yep, his gills still glow. His head still looks small. His head does still look really small. That is a bit disappointing on the head, but I'm not going to complain about the head. Um, yeah, I want to go here, right? I'm gonna slow this down, right? I'm gonna slow this way down. No, sorry, that's not far enough. Dang it, sorry, oh Lord. Yeah, let's slow it down here. So, him having the skeleton around his neck still. So, we saw this in concept art, and I didn't think it was real. I thought it would look cool if they did. This guy looks. So, but the previous villains that we've had have all been bronze essentially, right? You have well in the 2014 movie you had the male and female Muto. The male was kind of more of a cunning. The male was more cunning. The female was brawn. Ghidorah was brawn. Mechagodzilla was brawn. I think this will be our first truly intelligent alpha. As like with so I should rephrase this. Godzilla is a truly intelligent and brawny alpha. He's a mix of both. But what I mean by the others was that Mechagodzilla, Ghidorah, and the rest of them were mostly brawn. They still had some intelligence. I'll kind of throw the Mutos away. They really weren't. They were more just parasites than anything else. Ghidorah did have some intelligence. I will give it that. And Mechagodzilla, of course, was possessed by Ghidorah, so it did have some intelligence. But it mostly had the brawn figure. And looking at this guy, I don't see brawn. I think, granted, I'm gonna probably be very well wrong about this. I hate to say it, but his hairline kind of looks like my uncle's. Um, this will be a guy that this will be a villain that you really don't think will have much strength, but he could probably give you a really good swing. He's like the that short and squatty uncle that you have. Only this guy probably isn't short and squatty, and he's really old, and you really think he's not gonna do something. He's not gonna really be able to do anything, but he throws a mean left hook and clocks you right in the jaw. That's what this guy's giving me. He looks menacing. I'll give it this. And the way his eyes are permanently glowing white makes me wonder if he's somewhat blind or if that's just how his eyes are glowing. So, these guys look terrified. And so this is throwing me for a loop, right? Because right here, none of these guys look like the Scar King. They don't. They look like Kong's species. While you have the Scar King that's leading them. I think it's a tyranny, personally. I'm gearing on the fact it's more tyranny and he's led them with out of fear. That they've just been so scared of the guy. He is not one of Kong's species. He is something else. He's from a different tribe subspecies. So we really should expect something different from this guy. We don't know what he can do. It was rumored that this was a Titan that could lay traps, was extremely smart and cunning. is what we've been told about him. And he's cunning enough, cunning and smart enough that he manages to control another Alpha Titan. And that Alpha Titan being Shimu. And what it's told is that he is able to control Shimu and sends them after Godzilla and Kong. I think why would be to where he can get domain over the entire world, hollow and upper. So Shimu Titan leaks. I, I was just gonna show these to you guys. So I guess I should put pyramids. And the Shimu guy, right, is not tiny by any means. He's huge. Is this it? Yeah, click see spoiler. Oh no, we're looking for photos. Yeah, so there's a battle in Egypt. That's what I'm referring to. Um, that one has kind of been revealed, and I'm trying to find the photo. The photo's hard to find, right? Um, so the way the guy stands on all fours, and I think this might be it here. I can get it to load. It might have been taken down. I would rather not be taken down. But I don't know. I'll continue looking for it while I talk. But anyways, when he's on all fours, he stands really freaking tall. Not exactly what he looks like, rough estimate for that. He will very, here it is. Titanishimu attacks the pyramids, I believe. Because there was one photo in particular that I remember seeing that he was standing on all fours and was about half the size, if not two-thirds, if not the whole size of the pyramid. So that's what I'm getting at there. But I'm gonna get back to this real quick. This here, so this part is very misleading, right? Hold on, let me get back to it. Please. Okay, I know this scene then. I know this scene in particular. So, this was back when the movie was first announced, and there were leaks about what was being planned. This was back when we didn't know whether it was Scar King, what Scar King was. We didn't know anything about the Titans that were going to be used for this, and they were reports of people recording in Venezuela running from a fight that would be fought by Godzilla and an unknown Titan. So I'm gonna bet that that's this fight right here. I completely missed that he was roaring at a beach. I'm gonna assume he gets imbued with some hollow earth energy, is what this has to be. I know he evolves in this movie, but I think he's gonna evolve via hollow earth energy. He's gonna absorb a crap ton of it. And with his ray turning red, like we're about to see there, this isn't just going to be a red beam like a 2000 Millennium Godzilla. I think it's going to evolve into the spiral heat ray that he has. I think that's where that's going to go. And I know it's not all the way done. Godzilla does look a little goofy here. I will admit that he does look a little goofy. Because I wonder if this was motion capture. I'm going to turn this down a little bit just so you guys can hear me. Because the way they're both running, and this might be what they're going for, but it reminds me of the guys in the suits, right? And I do appreciate that. Let's see, what else is there? Yep, Son of Kong. I'm glad we're getting that. Oddly enough, this one looks like Scar King's tribe, but I think that's just because of his coloring. Let's see. We have something here. We do have something here. Um, this isn't Godzilla's. I mean, this isn't Kong's axe right here. This is not Kong's axe. So this would probably be something presumably thrown by Scar King. It might be part of the skeleton that he has around his neck. Who knows? But this fight that with Scar King and Godzilla on the beach, this is probably what gets Godzilla to go down into Hollow Earth. This will be probably what draws him down to Hollow Earth when the threat gets to the surface. An interesting thing to note is he has his axe here. His arm is fine. I love how his beard's gotten longer. I think that's a nice touch. So this movie might be set a couple years in the future, I'm gonna guess. Then, let's see, it wasn't here, was it? These things look ugly as heck. I just want to throw that out there first. Then, back here, I'm sure you guys all noticed it. He does have a mechanized arm. I like that they're doing things this way to let the humans have a fighting part in this. But at the same time, I think they should stop helping Kong. Because now it's two movies where this will be the second movie now where Godzilla's had no help from the humans. He doesn't need it. But at the same time, he's had no help from the humans, and Kong's received help for both movies. That's my only problem so far. You can tell it hurts. Shit, look at his face of grimace. Either he's smiling, which is creepy enough, or that sucker hurts. But, so, I think this is where Godzilla will be imbued with the radiation, because this gives off the color of what his dorsal plates now glow as. I think this will probably be where the place he gets it from. There was a shot back here. So right here, this is where one of the fights is going to take place. And this is the Shimu fight that I was talking about. Kong is standing on top of the pyramid. And from this angle, I would say Shimu probably stands about this tall. Which is huge. On all fours, he probably stands taller than Godzilla. And so we have this here. I wonder if this is them creating a portal to Hollow Earth where he can get out. You see, he still has his mechanized arm.
What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world.
Let's see. I very much think that this is setting us up for a Son of Kong thing. And I hope that now that they're setting up Son of Kong, that they're not gonna kill him, not the baby. They're not gonna kill the baby. That's already taboo enough that if they were to do that. I just hope that I don't want them to kill Kong. Now that we have Son of Kong, because that's what happens in the old movies. Is now that the old Kong is dead, we get new Kong.
Is that?
I think that's Alexander Skarsgård. I'm not too sure. I probably sound like an idiot, but makeup does a heck of a lot of things for people. Um,
What could have done this?
so you see here that Kong's axe is glowing, so this is the same type of radiation and energy that Godzilla spits out with his atomic breath.
What could have done this?
Has killed multiple Kong species. Multiple. There's a lot of skeleton skeletons here. I'm not even going to begin to try to count this, but there's a lot here. And so this, right, with the Scar King's ability to control Titans, I'm sure he's sending all these things after Kong. You can see him running away like a baby. Granted, he would die if these things got a hold of him. So, these must be Hollow Earth people, right? I'm not going to try to say the name of the tribe that the girl comes from Godzilla vs. Kong, because I'll probably get it wrong because I don't remember it. Um, Makes me wonder if part of her tribe, the one that got wiped out, come from this tribe, or if they went back to Hollow Earth and that's why we thought they died in the storm. They didn't, but I'm gonna assume it's the first.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
This is cool. But this here is really cool. Right now, it looks like his dorsal plates are transforming to have the Millennium look to it. But right now, you can see kind of the Heisei plates, and then it goes more Millennium plates. So I think this is where Godzilla will be evolving. I'm just taking this when he gets nice. So, they set this part up here, right? They're setting this up to be... It's to look like Kong and Godzilla are fighting each other again. But if you look, right, they are in the desert. I'm assuming this is them at the pyramids. And this is part of the fight with Shimu, which if this sucker, which is an evolved heightened version of his heat ray that he has, if this doesn't do diddly squat to Shimu, they're screwed. I don't know what the heck they'll do. I love this shot. I love the how it looks like all the energy is about to surround his face. I've noticed they're going for a spikier, ridgier look on him for this movie. I know they changed the design, but they made him a lot spikier and more rigid. And he something else I'm noticing about his design too. He has these arm spikes. Right there. Arm spikes. That's interesting.
to my word.
They're gonna use this guy for comedic relief. They'll use the mini Kong for comedic relief. I know they will. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this. I am so excited for this movie because of I've been a Godzilla fan for ever since I I liked the movies ever since I was really little, but I wouldn't say I ever really got into it until the 2014 movie. And my mom didn't let me watch the 2014 movie in person. So it took me a couple years afterwards to where I could watch it. And then that going into King of the Monsters really got me hooked into Godzilla. And after watching -1, like I said, if you guys do enjoy that or want to see my reaction to that and know what I thought about it, tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I won't do it, like I said. Um, but that's going to be it for this reaction. So thank you guys for watching. If you're watching right now live, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching in the future, thanks for stopping by. And until next time, this has been the Mediocre Men. Just me today. My name is Toast.